Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? It's your boy MTownTarot, here to do your general reading for the month of May. I appreciate you all who stopped by last month to check out your readings and subscribed. I really appreciate that. Let's jump right in. Spirit and guides, we welcome you into this reading for Sagittarius. Please give us the most relevant messages and advice for our Sagittariuses. And please remove my personal biases and opinions from the reading, and we thank you in advance. All right, so I hope you all are doing well, Sag. We're going to do something a little different this time around. We will do a Celtic cross to see what the energies are. And if we need to clarify, we'll clarify, and then we'll get you some advice. Please make sure to check me out at MTownTarot on all social media platforms. All right, in your present energy, we have the Page of Wands, which is fire sign, which is you, Sagittarius, Leo. This could also be Aries energy. Passionate new beginnings are currently happening. Exciting. You're probably feeling very youthful again. Just excited about the energies that are surrounding you at this time. What your immediate challenge is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is having everything in the material world that you need. That's including family, children, enough money to share and spare. And that is in your challenge position. So maybe some of you are starting a new beginning as it relates to love or relationships or family. Let's see what happened in your distant past. In your distant past, looks like you were kind of bound between making a choice. This also could have been some type of mental anguish that you were trying to decide as to what is the best choice or best decision to make. Some of you, it wasn't an easy choice or decision that you had to make. Some of you were still haunted maybe by thoughts of things that happened in the past. In your recent past, we have the Ace of Wands. So there was a brand new passionate beginning in some area of your life. Now let's see what the best outcome is. For some of you, I'm feeling like this may have to do with love and relationships. The best outcome is the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith, jump into new beginnings. So just already halfway through, some of you went through a period of where you were undecided where to go with this new love, this new potential. You know that there is the potential here for happiness. There is the potential here for a solid foundation to start a family, to basically, you know, for your happily ever after. But you had to kind of pick and work through some things mentally. Some of you may have kind of self-sabotage. For others, you know, when you commit to a relationship, you know, that's letting go of certain freedoms, that's letting go of being single, that's letting go of not having to pretty much answer answer to anybody. When you're single, you can kind of just get up and go and do what you want to, when you want to, how you want to, with whoever you want to. And some of you kind of had to battle, especially being a Sagittarius who loves freedom and adventure. It was probably a lot for you to have to decide, okay, this is what I want. I'm gonna just let this new beginning begin. And so the best outcome is just to take the chance. In your immediate future, we have the Five of Wands. So there may be some type of conflict regarding this new beginning. And that conflict could actually just be maybe other people not liking the fact that you're making this new beginning. Maybe it may be a bit of a challenge to merge both of the worlds of you and that other person. Factors affecting the situation is the Five of Swords. So there may still be some residual, again, mental activity, again, where I mentioned where for some of you, you kind of had to make a choice to maybe leave being single to embark in this. For others, maybe you had to actually leave someone else in order to take a chance on this new passionate beginning, and you are just wondering, if you made the right choice or not. But again, that's all mental. That's all going on in the mind space. That's all kind of like self-imposed. Let's see what external influences are affecting this passionate new beginning. The Magician. The Magician, a lot of times, is represented, by Pisces. But also with the Magician, that's saying that you have all of the tools and the things that you need in the material world in order to make this happen. This could also be whomever that you're that you're dealing with at this time. You may be dealing, as I mentioned, with the Pisces, or you may be dealing with someone who embodies this magician type of energy, which means that this is someone who has everything that they need in the material world to make this come into fruition. In your hopes and fears, we have the Page of Cups. So some of you are hoping to have this new beginning, emotional. Some of you are wanting to, so your hope is to be able to start this relationship, or some of you are hoping to hear back regarding this passionate beginning. Some of you, again, there's a lot of water. This is a water sign here, so that could be Cancer, that could be Pisces, that could also be Scorpio. In fears, some of you are wishing or fearing that that maybe you are kind of, this is what I'm getting, that you're fearing that it's maybe too good to be true, that maybe you're living maybe like in a fantasy world, that no one ever gets, things like this in real life. That's some of the things that you may be thinking. And I know that as a Sagittarius, you guys are, for you to be a fire sign and as adventurous as you are, you guys are also realist. 1 + 1 = 2. And if someone's going to tell you anything different than that, they need to show you some concrete, hard evidence that proves to you that 1 + 1 = anything but 2. All right. So some of you are having a challenge of wondering if, this is too good to be true. And your final outcome in this situation, the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So again, for others of you who this is pertaining to a relationship, there is nothing to worry about. Go ahead, take that new beginning. For some of you, it's going to be with the Pisces or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Go ahead and take that leap of faith, Sag, because guess what? The Sun. And this is, whatever this situation, whether it's regarding love, whether it's regarding a job, whatever this new passionate beginning that you've been kind of debating about, going back and forth about, I see you jumping in, taking a chance, and you getting the Sun. You getting the 10 of Pentacles, which is your family life, enough money to share and spare. You're going to have legacy. You got fresh new beginnings. You got a passion beginning. There's a lot of passion here. Page of Wands. Okay, again, this is, new steps. So there may be, with all of this fire and wands, it might be a lot of good passionate sex in there as well. You got the Magician in there. And you got the Page of Cups. I mean, this is a beautiful reading, Sag. Beautiful reading. And because love kind of came up in it, well, first let's get you some advice, and then I'll pull some romance angels just to see what advice, Spirit, do we have for Sagittarius. What advice do we have for Sag? What advice do we have for Sag? What advice do we have for our Sagittariuses? Let's see. 9 of Wands. The High Priestess. Some of y'all are going to get married. 3 of Cups. So with the 9 of Wands, what I'm picking up with that is that although you have been through a lot, probably as it relates to love, and you're probably feeling as if, you just can't take another heartbreak, another anything. You have what it takes. You learned a lot from those previous relationships. You learned what works, what does not work, what you like, what you do not like. You know what to do and what not to do. So you have everything you need, and you have the energy, the wherewithal, and everything to make this happen. So you're good. You got the High Priestess here. When you have the High Priestess, as well as, where did he go? The Magician. It's almost like you two are each other's yin and yang. Somebody's highly intuitive, almost magical, connected with God. It's very spiritual. The other is able to pull rabbits out of hats and get whatever it is that they want in the material world. These are like twin flame soulmates. These are the same energies, just the feminine energy and the masculine energy. The inside inner world, the outer world. So this is your divine counterpart. And there will be celebrations. There will be something to celebrate. There will be creativity. For some of you, there may be pregnancy involving this, especially with the Ten of Pentacles there. And then we do have two pages. We have a Page of Cups and a Page of Wands. So some of you, may even be having children, but there's definitely something to celebrate. This is beautiful, Sag. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's get some romance angels, because again, it's not a love reading, it's general, but love seems to be the thread around your energies for May. All right, what romance angels do we have for Sag? All right, let's see. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So the more you and whomever this person is communicates, the more you will feel comfortable, the more you two will gel together and have a bond, and a lot of those worries and fears and doubts you may have had, those are going to dissipate. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on horizon. So some of you could possibly be in separation with that person, which is why some conflict and mental anguish kind of showed up there. For others, I'm feeling it's a separation of maybe the way you used to think or do things in a relationship, and you're going to try it a little different here. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It's kind of like what I was saying about the other heart-to-heart conversations. So again, for a lot of you, for some of you, this is brand new. This is a brand new beginning. After possibly separating from someone else or having to distance yourself from things in the past or people in the past. And I see that, for some of you, you're a little bit anxious about it in your head about it, but this is it. What I'm feeling energetically with all these major arcanas, with the Sun here, which is the happiest card in the deck. You got the Ten of Pentacles, which is the next happiest card, in the deck. You got your twin flames, divine counterparts there. You got passionate new beginnings here. I mean, hey, taking new chances, new opportunities. Got it all here, Sag. Let's do an affirmation, and then we'll go ahead and close it out, okay? Affirmation cards do we have for our Sag? Affirmation for the month of May for our Sagittarius. Communication. And this is a bonus card, so I have to pull you another one. Wonder how the other person's feeling. Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling. Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army, where there is a strict to-do, ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness, and reach an understanding. If you do not, assumption will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. So again, there's a lot down here about talking, about communication and having heart-to-heart conversations. I think that the more you and that person talks and communicate, the more you will realize that you're both actually on the same page, wanting the same things, and that neither one of you really have anything to worry about. And because that was a bonus card, we'll pull your second one. Get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a, and you can insert your favorite animal, holding a, whatever magical item, floating through space on a, whatever piece of furniture. So whenever you start to feel overwhelmed in this connection, just stop, take a breath, get yourself back focused and centered, and start all over again. I think that you're on the right path. Spirit is with you. Don't second guess yourself. Don't question. Just communicate what you're feeling. Hopefully, if you're in partnership with someone, you two kind of set the atmosphere for you both to be able to openly communicate with each other. And if not, then that's definitely something that you want to work on. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Again, follow me at MTownTarot on all social media platforms, and check back a little later for the love readings by the elements. I appreciate you. Take care.